This is a Carbine. I believe the model number is 570. Carbine's an Australian company, and what's interesting about this lock is this JB keyway. You can see it's pretty narrow and it's paracentric. The key pins are resting on the ledge here on the left, and your only option for picking really is this ledge right below it on the right. You can't get into this from the bottom. So I grabbed a handful of my picks that have the shallowest profile, and I'm going to see if I can get this open. So 40 thousandths tensioner fits in the top of the keyway. And pin 1 is loose. Pin 2 is binding. And it's difficult to get under the pins. Okay, pin 3 is binding. I think that's set. Pin 4. Nothing. 5. Again, difficult to get under. I'm going to click out of 5. 6 is springy. Back to 1. I'm not sure if I set that or if that was just my pick in the wording there. Even this little tiny pick has a hard time getting up there. All right, let's go back to, let's see where we are with at the back here. Wow. And I can't get under them, so let me grab this tiny little half diamond. Feels like pin 6 is binding. Okay, and we got this open. So only real challenge there is that really tight keyway. I'm gonna gut this real quick. I don't have a key for this, so I'm not gonna lock it back up. Dump out the key pins. So pin 6 and a master wafer came with it. Oops, that was a... Pin 5 and a master wafer. Pin 4 is a master wafer. Pin 3 and 2, so just key pins there, and same with pin 1. Driver pins. Pin 1 is standard. So pin 2 is standard, and I obviously pushed this little tiny master wafer up into the Bible. Three is standard. So is 4. So is 5. So is 6. I got a spring that doesn't want to come out. Okay. So there's the Bible. It's an interesting oval. Other than that, there's nothing special going on inside the Bible. Here's the core. So you can see that pretty nasty keyway, really. And other than that, there's some slots or some holes up here for drill protection, but there's nothing installed there. That's the core. Let me show you the key pins. So everything's standard with some mastering. The only one that I ended up pushing up into the Bible was that little one there on pin 2. A little bit tricky with the bitting with so little room to work in that keyway. You've got a long pin on 3 with a pretty high lift right behind it. So all in all, not extremely challenging, but that keyway is a little bit tricky. So that's it, Carbine model 570.